Now, I'll let you in some of the dynamics among the four of us. Edwin and Ogie were not fast friends in the beginning.
Until now.
Ogie hated Edwin's guts. Who doesn't?
Ha ha ha.
But to be fair to Ogie, Edwin is an acquired taste, or so he says. Sure, we like him now, but in the beginning, some of us didn't really like him. I know you don't like him at first, too. Edwin and Ogie will sing You're Nothing Without Me from the City of Angels. In this song, the author or creator, Stein, is arguing with his creation, Stone, each claiming that the other is nothing without him. I will sing with Ogie the beautiful song, I'd Give It All For You, from Songs from a New World. The classy voices of Edwin and Jeth will sing a refreshing duet version of the Jerome Kern classic, All the Things You Are. This will be followed by the poignantly beautiful Wheels of a Dream from the musical Ragtime. In this song, the African-American couple dream of how their son will ride free, with his head held high on the wheels of a dream. We will end the segment with If I Loved You, the immortal love song, again from Carousel.
Some gumshoe, you just don't think well. Get this dumb gumshoe, you come from my inkwell. Is your mouth lonely with 1 foot in there? Stone, your brain only holds thoughts I put in there. Just what you are, I'll spell out. You are a novel pain, one speck of lint that fell out the last time that I picked my brain.
You are so jealous of my track record. Tolstoy, do tell us your feeble track record. Is your mouth lonely with my foot in there? One small thread and you fold like a card table. Just you're at my adventures. Your bras in bed are bored.
Hey!
Go home and soak your dentures. Your pen is no match for my soul. You're nothing without me, and no one would go undefined. You wouldn't exist, you'll never be missed.
I tell you, you're out of my mind.
A show-off, a blowhard, you're equal parts hot air and gold. And no one would doubt me. Without me, you're nothing at all.
You're in my plot, I'm still your creator. I call it shot, I'm your private dictator.
You are so thick, you eat, breathe, sleep fiction. I'm your meal ticket, knee-deep in cheap fiction.
You gloating ignoramus.
What's that?
You haven't any shame.
Hey, I'm a famous Seamus, and most people don't know your name. You're nothing without me. Without me, you'll go disappear right into thin air, and no one would care or notice you ever were here. A puppet, an upstart, a loser who's destined to fall. I'm everything you ever wanted to be. Let's deal with the issue, you wish you were me. You're nothing without me, you're nothing at all. I'm out of here.
while you were gone. The week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Sarila Park. I had a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble, and thousands of rooms to fill, and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd given all for you. I'd given all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd given all for you. I'd given all to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here.
I took a trip while I was gone. I cashed in all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running from time and walking through fire, and dreams just don't come true. But now there's you.
God knows it's easy to hide. Easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you can't understand.
God knows it's easy to run. Easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe. Nothing about us was perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see. There were oceans to cross,
there were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore,
and I stood on the cliff,
and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you are.
All that I want in all of this world is you.
You are the promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song.
You are the angel glow that lights the star. The dearest things I know
Dearest thing
are what you are. Someday, my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine when all the things you are mine.
You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song.
You are the promised hiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seems long.
You are the angel glow that lights a star.
The dearest things I
The
know
dearest things
are what you are.
Someday,
Someday, my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine
when all the things you are,
the things you are mine someday.
I see his face. I hear his heartbeat. I look in those eyes. How wise they seem. Well, when he is old enough, I will show him America, and he will ride on the wheels of a dream. We'll go down south.
go down south,
See your people.
see my folk.
Won't they take to him?
They'll take to him
Like cats to cream. Then we'll travel on from there.
California, who knows where,
And we will ride on the wheels of a dream. Yes, the wheels are turning for us, girl, and the stars are starting to roll. Any man can get where he wants to if he's got some fire in his soul. We'll see justice, Sarah, and plenty of men who will stand up and give us our due. Oh, Sarah, it's more than promises. Sarah, it must be true. A country that lets a man like me own a car, raise a child, build a life with you. With you.
Beyond that road, beyond this lifetime,
That car full of hope will always gleam with a promise of happiness and the freedom to live to know. We'll travel with head held high, just as far as his heart can go. And he will ride, our son will ride on the wheels of a dream.
There you are, you and your dreams of Mr. Snow. Wait, are you trying to get me to marry you?
No!
Well, what's putting it in my head then? I wonder what it's gonna be like.
What?
Oh, I know how it's gonna be like. It's gonna be awful. Kinda scrawny and pale and picking at my food and lovesick like any other guy. I'll throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie, a collar and a tie. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be.
If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I want you to know.
If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go,
longing to tell you, but afraid and shy.
I'd let my golden chances pass me by.
Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day.
Never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you, if I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know.
If I love you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go,
Longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. answers pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in a life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love.
Seasons of
Love, seasons of love. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out. The story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember the year in the life of a wretch. Remember the love. You got to remember the love. Love is a gift from above. She'll give love, praise love, measuring love, measuring love in love.
seasons of
Love,
seasons of
measure in life, measure your life in love.
Back in business. Back in business. We'll be back in business in 15 minutes. See you around.